Dude, we got a G Fuel review for you. My fans have sent me a couple containers, so we got flavors to review. The first one I opened up is this Peach Rings one. They sent me one that had Jason Voorhees' mask on it. That's not even available yet. So I got that kind of connect, you know what I'm saying? You know, that shit's available for pre-order. We're going to take our glow-in-the-dark G Fuel cup. So I'm making a new flavor of Mead because last night I consumed the rest of my strawberry candy Mead, which is really good. Got me feeling good, I'll tell you that much right now. But I don't think I've ever made a cherry Mead before, so this will be interesting. People are like, are you going to do a Christmas Mead? And I'm like, maybe. The thing of it is, YouTube, if I do make this Mead, it's not going to be available to drink till after the holidays, like right around New Year's Eve kind of thing. And I thoroughly enjoy making my own homemade wine. Now, G Fuel is not a sponsor, but one of my fans sent me some G Fuel one time to try on camera, and ever since I tried it, I'm a fan now. So now people send me G Fuel to my P.O. box. G Fuel. G Fuel, I thought you said G Spot. Okay, Cobra, don't be a pervert. Screw it on there tighter than a nun's, you know, watch. Shake it and keep it sexy. Let's give it a go, shall we? That is fucking tasty stuff, YouTube. Boom, you already know what's up. Showing off that G Fuel. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to watch this G Fuel review. I'll catch you later. Stick around for that Mead video. What up, YouTube? So, that jar is a brand new jar of Mead. We start by adding 2 cups of our pure granulated sugar. Then I added this entire container of honey, and then when it ran out, I rinsed it out with some cold water and shook it up like you see me do. Pour the cold water in there up to about there. Gave it a shake, and then poured the excess out into the jar. There's like about that much left in the jar, but I digress. Then after that, YouTube, we added an entire packet of peppermint candy canes from... Hold up one second. What's the company that makes these? There we go. Spangler peppermint candy canes. An entire packet, like 12 candy, whatever, all this entire packets. Yes. You unwrap the candy canes, take all the plastic off, and put the candy in there. And then for a little bit of extra sweetness, I added 2 boxes of my favorite candy right here, Queen Anne milk chocolate covered cherries. And then once I got all the sugar and the honey and the candy cane and the chocolates in there, we took a little bit of this. This is the juice we're using, all natural, 100% cherry juice from Wagner's. I put it up to about there, stirred it around town. And then, once I got done stirring it, I added the two bottles, these 2 bottles right here. But it wasn't quite full all the way up, so I ended up adding a bottle of water to it from these cool Cobras right here. And then the level got to there perfectly. And then after that, last but not least, I took this cap right here and filled it up with yeast nutrients. And then of course, I added a packet of our 1118 yeast, and then 1 packet of that, and then of course after that, I took this giant wooden spoon that my fans sent me, appreciate that, and then I put the lid on there, filled the airlock up with a little bit of water, and because there's a crack in the fucking lid, put some painter's tape on there, and there you have it. This is a Christmas Viking Blood Cherry Mead. Now I lost I didn't really lose the footage of me mixing it and putting it together. It was just so badly filmed, I didn't want to I deleted it. And I put some fresh water in the airlock, and we are ready to go, YouTube. 10 days to ferment before we filter out the Queen Anne chocolate covered cherries. Anyways, YouTube, I hope you're all having an awesome Saturday. Keep kicking ass, and 1 second. I'm gonna put that in the closet to ferment. 1 second, I gotta crack open this beer. That's good beer, not a sponsor. But there you have it, folks. People are going, Cobra, are you going to make a Christmas mead? And I'm like, I hate Christmas, but for my fans, yeah, I got you. I'm going to close it up. Leave it alone, let it stankify for the next 10 days. And then we will filter it, just like we've been doing. I've had so many mead videos on my channel that you know the process by now if you've been following that. That's how we do it. I fucked up right there 1 second. Electric guitar is such a wonderful instrument, YouTube. Spoiler alert, we're going to talk about J.K. Rowling being labeled transphobic, phobic. Okay, so the whole thing started when in Scotland a man raped a bunch of women and then said he was trans, and then they threw him into a female prison, and J.K. Rowling said, as a woman, she thinks that's fucked up. Now, here's the counter argument. People were actually defending the rapist and saying, you're just transphobic. And all this does, YouTube, is create more negative publicity for trans people and makes it harder for them to get acceptance. It's just a whole shit show. It really is, YouTube. Because J.K. Rowling said, just because you're trans, you shouldn't have more rights than me. And then, isn't that what equality is all about? Which is what trans people want. This isn't hate speech. I support LGBTQ+ as a straight ally. It's like, no, because she, and here's the thing of it. What if the dude who did it was lying about being trans so we could have access to more victims? I got a little bit of beer left, and it's Saturday. We'll just kind of casually have a couple and sip on it. No big deal. I don't feel like getting blackout drunk because I'm tired of the way that makes me look. It's a waste of alcohol, to be honest. Oh yeah, there are women doing this crap too. There are women who are raping men and then saying that they're a man so they can get thrown into a man's prison. So women in Scotland are doing this crap too, and I'm like, fucking A. And it's a real shit show on all sides because everyone's just so fucking pissed and angry and just, well, you did this, you did that. It got so fucking bad that people are now doxing J.K. Rowling's address. They did that. Anyone who got caught playing Hogwarts Legacy was bullied mercilessly for it. So your solution to bullying is to bully them back because you're offended. Wham. There's several paragraphs of this, and I don't want to make this video too terribly long because I'll be here for 5 hours bitching about it, saying the same 10 damn things. Fuck that shit. If you ain't getting no fucking nookie, dude, get a sex toy and get over it. Fuck rape. I got a pocket pussy or two lying around. I ain't gonna stunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck off. And you know what kills me about this? Is I'm going through a 6-year dry spell, but I tell you what, I would sacrifice the rest of my life going without sex to end sickos and rape. I am so fed up with this shit. One of my fans sent me a link to a new movie that they're releasing in March of 2022. The American Society of Magical Negroes. And the trailer is about these people of color who are using magic to protect themselves against the evil white person. And I'm like, oh yeah, because, in 2023, it's perfectly okay to throw the stereotypes of white people in our faces. But if you do it to anyone else, all these other groups, and that's all because of what white people have done in the past. So instead of looking past it because it's in the past, but not forgetting, see what I did there? I'm going to have to watch the preview on my phone here because I can't find it on my computer, and I don't feel like looking it up on my computer, to be honest, because how long is this damn video? Also, I'm making a brand new mead. It's a cherry mead with peppermint and chocolate. Should be delicious. If you were to make and could you imagine this movie if it was racial reversed? It's like, what are those Negro wizards fighting against? The Grand Wizard? Like some Harry Potter shit. Fuck the Grand Wizard, bitch. Power to the people. Fuck racism for that matter. I wonder if they practice black magic. I'm sorry, that was in poor taste. Come on. But before I watch this damn video, I gotta crack open another beer because it's Saturday, y'all, and it just feels like society is getting stupider by the fucking minutes. And I'm like, you know, people in Africa practice voodoo, so there's some truth to it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's what the fuck it is. They're perpetuating this uncomfortableness amongst the races. You know, where a bunch of racist white assholes are afraid of getting shot, and a bunch of black people are also afraid of, you know, it's just like this anger and afraid and hatred. It's just, if only J.K. Rowling had made Professor Snape trans. This next part is just going to be busting balls and having a laugh at it, so don't take it too seriously. It's like if J.K. Rowling were to rewrite the new woke Harry Potter. Ron's bisexual and Hermione can't figure out who she is. I tell you what, no respect. Yeah, me and my girlfriend broke up. Me and my girlfriend Jackie Daniels. Yeah, my girlfriend Jackie Daniels. We got a relationship. It's on the rocks. I'm not uncomfortable around other races. I'm uncomfortable by the fact that this is constantly the stereotype being thrown in our fucking face. I kind of get where the African Americans are coming from because they also face discrimination. Everyone gets fucked with. That's the fucking truth. You know why it's called racism? Because it affects every race. Like, I got a thought. Why don't we just, like, smoke some pot and, like, get over it? You know what I'm saying? It gets seen as white fragility or white tears, and shut up, whitey, but, like, if you throw stereotypes of anyone else outside of being white, straight, and cisgendered in anyone else's face, you're labeled the bad guy. It's like, but I'm the bad guy. Duh. Fuck off. If you want to work some magic in the bedroom, you gotta check out Tactical Soap. Coupon code King Cobra. Get a couple bucks off your next purchase. I struggle socially with women because of my Asperger's and because my YouTube trolls love to scare off women that I talk to, but when I wear Tactical Soap, women love the way I smell. It's like having a wingman liquid confidence on your skin. Like, and here's the thing of it. There are two things you can do to increase your chances of attracting the ladies. It's like perpetuating the stereotype that blacks and whites shouldn't date. It's just, the whole preview just reeks of race baiting. I'm not trying to spurg, but when Ozzy's wife Sharon got accused of being racist, and she got fired from the talk, literally on my birthday, that was kind of funny. But anyways, fucking yeah, dude. But when they accused her of being racist, I'm like, okay, if Sharon Osbourne's racist, how come this is the first time we're hearing about it? Ozzy's hairdresser was black, so if Sharon did not have a problem with hiring diversity, what makes you think, you know, the whole thing was just stupid. And I'll tell you what it is. Black people are pissed at the way they've been treated. And a lot of the assholes who are former slave owners, etc., are all dead and haven't faced justice for what they've done to these Negro individuals. So their solution is to take it out on white people who aren't racist. Because, and if you call it out, you know, as a white person, you get called a racist. This isn't going to help anything, this diverse segregation, you know what I'm saying? At some point, when does the oppressed become the oppressor? That's the bigger question, but I digress. But this is being released in theaters March 22nd, so like literally a couple of days away from my 33rd birthday. I'm like, that is fucking BC rich. Here's the definition of irony. You're gonna like this. A white dude who's into bondage, but she has to be black. Okay, I'll stop while I'm ahead, because that was just a joke, people. Calm down. Like, oh my god! Cobra. Realistically, if that's what it took, you know, the biggest, blackest motherfucker on the streets, fucking whipping my white ass with a big ass fucking bullwhip, if that's what it took to end racism, I'd totally fucking do it. So kiss my political ass. Politically correct. Some people don't deserve equality. Fuck pedophiles. God damn, how long is this fucking video? 34 fucking goddamn minutes. Well, fucking A. I want to chug this real quick and crack open one more and leave you with it. You know, if I want another beer after that, I'm going to wait till 5 o'clock. Although it doesn't make much fucking difference because it's like 3 in the afternoon. You know what pisses me off about Alcoholics Anonymous? They're like, you must accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior because you have a problem with alcohol. Yeah, but according to the Bible, didn't Jesus' blood turn to wine? Sounds like he's got a worse problem than I do. You know, it's kind of like, hey, you better get my ass drunk because I'm about to get nailed to the cross, motherfucker. And if you don't want people to drink alcohol, stop over-glamorizing it. But you gotta make it look glamorous and enticing, otherwise people won't buy it. You know, and that's just the thing of it. I can recognize that sometimes I have a drinking problem and I need to work on that. And I go through periods where I don't drink as much, and then I go through periods where I drink a lot. And at least I can recognize that myself. And you know what? I get sick and tired of the negative reinforcements that people use when it comes to alcoholism. It's, you're helpless. You have a problem. And it's like, you're not helpless. You have a situation. You know, that's what I'd treat it as. Like, you got a drinking problem. Like, the only problem is that my beer is empty and I need another one. But I ain't touching a drop of alcohol on Christmas. Just so they can look at me and go, Josh, we're so proud of you. You've shown that you're not an alcoholic. I'll tell you what, Bush Light Peach is not a sponsor, but it's really good beer. It's cheap and it's got this delicious sweet peach taste. And then people are like, that's a chick's beer. That's a pussy's beer. And I'm like, that's the problem with our society right there. Oh, yeah. Hello, brother. If you're secure with your sexuality, grab a nice cold Bush Light Peach. Not a sponsor. You know, the whole fiasco with Bud Light hiring Dylan Mulvaney, and I'm like, well, who gives a shit? Like, are you so insecure with your gender and who you are as a man that the idea of a trans woman representing a beer makes you go, ah? If they would have had a cisgendered woman with a nice fucking hourglass figure, big old fucking double D knockers, and a fucking fuck me hot face on the can in a bikini, nobody would have said shit. And here's where Bud Light fucked up. So to appeal to the Gen Zers who are now turning 21 and up, they hired Dylan Mulvaney's flat-chested ass to fucking represent Bud Light. And what did it do? It triggered all the rednecks. All the politically retarded rednecks. Like, what are they afraid that if they drink Bud Light, they'll become trans and gay? You know what I'm saying? It's fucking retarded. Like, here's Kid Rock. I almost said Kid Cock. That was horrible. And, you know, here's the thing of it, YouTube. Our society is controlled by popular political opinion, greed. So, like, I'll give you an example. Back in the 1950s, it was politically acceptable to hate blacks if you were white. But now that it's 2023, it is now politically incorrect to hate blacks, but it's perfectly politically okay to hate whites. And it's like society's done a complete fucking 180 on us. And you know what? As a white person, I say let's just take it until they've had their fill and then everyone can just get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. And that's the thing of it. Bud Light knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. They pulled some controversial shit like that. But that literally happened after the fucking Audrey Hale bullshit. So I'm like, yeah, nice going, Bud Light. Some trans cunt just shot up a fucking school in Memphis, Tennessee, and you're featuring a trans person on your cans? Oh, boy. Also, thank you to the YouTube trolls who are sending me wood chips from the Tractor Supply Co. through DoorDash. My dad has friends who have wood-burning stoves. You know, and that's just it. When my trolls send me stupid shit through DoorDash, I give it away for free to people who need it. Fucking retarded. oh my God, I said the R word. And I'm like, sure I did, because I get called a retard all the time. So I'm going to own it and be like, you know what? Fuck them. You want to call me retarded? I'm like, dude, our society is more retarded than I am. It's like the North American Society of Magical Negroes. Are you serious, Black? Okay, I'm sorry. That was a really shitty pun. Jeez. I mean, sometimes that's just how my mind works. I gotta make fucked up, stupid, lame Josh jokes to, like, comprehend and cope with life's bullshit. And it's not meant to be offensive now, it's just me poking fun of that trailer because that's ridiculous. If that shit were racially reversed, it would be canceled so fucking quickly, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, YouTube, this beer's just about done. Like this fucking video, how long we got? About 52 minutes, ain't too bad. A little bit longer than I wanted to go on with, but you know what? It's a good Cobra video. YouTube, you stay funky fresh. I'll catch you cool Cobras later.